The summer box office has a new champion, and it's none other than the live-action remake of How to Train Your Dragon. In its second weekend, the fantasy family adventure soared to the top once again, pulling in an impressive $37 million domestically. That brings its North American total to over $160 million, with global earnings now topping $358 million. The film has officially outpaced the early hauls of Sonic the Hedgehog 3, the original How to Train Your Dragon 3, and even the live-action version of The Little Mermaid. With a budget of $150 million, it's already turning a strong profit, and Universal has announced that a sequel is set for release in June 2027. Meanwhile, 28 years later, the long-awaited sequel in Danny Boyle's apocalyptic horror franchise made a thunderous debut. It brought in $30 million in the US and a global total of $60 million in its opening weekend, marking the best opening of Danny Boyle's career. The film performed especially well on Friday with $14 million, briefly taking the top spot on the daily charts. The movie has been well received by critics and audiences alike, holding a high rating on major review aggregators and earning a solid B cinema score from theatergoers. With a reported budget of $60 million, it's off to a promising start and may reinvigorate interest in the franchise. On the other hand, Pixar's Elio didn't fare as well. It opened to a modest $21 million domestically, marking the studio's lowest debut to date. Its global total stands at $35 million. While the film earned an A cinema score and received praise for its originality, the box office turnout suggests a disconnect between audience interest and Pixar's marketing strategy this time around. With a relatively low per-screen average, questions loom about the film's ability to sustain a long-term theatrical run. The live-action version of Lilo and Stitch continued its impressive global performance, adding $9.7 million this weekend. The film is inching closer to the $1 billion milestone, currently sitting at about $910 million worldwide. The nostalgic appeal and cross-generational fanbase seem to be fueling its continued success. Looking ahead, the box office will welcome F1, the movie and horror thriller M3GN 2.0, both of which are expected to perform well and shake up the rankings. But for now, dragons, zombies, and alien children are leading the charge.